welcome to our channel Knowledge of Friends. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your class that has been your the 84th classes of the session, and that has been the of course, which we have to talk about it, and which is really important for you all as well. The same cases, this has been classes in 84th. In quantitative aptitude, we had started with arithmetical ability. In that, we had done operations on numbers, LCM and SCF of numbers, decimal fraction, averages, simplifications, square roots, and cube roots. Then we had done your problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds, and indices as well. And now we are dealing with the 10th topic, which is the name we have is your percentage. In percentage, even though we had started with the questions that what we had done, and in today's class we'll have to start discussing about 222th question of the session. So we'll start with this. Before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. In same case, the question has been 222th question, that A's salary is 40% of B's salary, which is 25% of C's salary. What percentage of C's salary is A's salary? That is being asked in MBA examination paper. Options we have 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. So we go ahead for the same. A's salary is 40% of B's salary, which is 25% of C's salary. What percent of C's salary is A's salary? This has been asked in MBA examination paper. The option, as I told you, a 5%, 10%, 15% and 20%. So we go ahead for the same. We'll find out for the solution here. So with the same, A equals to 40% of B, which is equals to 40% of 25% of C, equals to 40 upon 100 into 25 upon 100 into 100% of C. 100 being cancelled by 100, 25 ones are 25, 25 4s are 100, 4 ones are 4, 4 tens are 40. So we'll get 10% of C. Okay. C will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we go ahead further, which we'll talk about it, and that has been the another question here is your the 223rd question of the sessions as well. We'll have a 223rd question of the session. So for the same, we have here that has been the 5% of income of A is equals to 15 of income of B, and 10% of income of B is equals to 20% of income of C here. And that what we even have to talk about it. So if C's income is rupees 2000, then the total income of A, B and C is, that is options we have 6,000, 14,000, 18,000, 20,000. So we go ahead for the same. Equals to 15% of income of B and 10% of income of B is equal 20% of income of C. if C's income is rupees, income of C's, and if C's income is rupees 2000, then the total income of A, B and C is. So as I told you, the options here 6,000, 14,000, 18,000, 20,000. So we go ahead for the same. We go ahead for the solution here, and for the same we have here as follows. So 5 upon 100A equals to 15 upon 100B and 10 upon 100B equals to 20 upon 100C. A equals to 3B and B equals to 2C, which is equals to 2 into 2000 equals to 4000 here. So A equals to 3 into 4000 equals to 12,000. So hence A plus B plus C equals to 12,000 plus 4,000 plus 2,000 equals to 18,000. Now we go ahead with the next. We talk about it, which has been the one 224th question of the session as well, which has been important one. And on the same case of question is, Peter earned 40% more money than Albert and Albert earned 20% less than Michael. Peter earned more than Michael by. That has been asked in SSC examination paper, which has been important one. Options we have 10%, 12%, 20% and 25%. So we go ahead. Peter earned 40% more money than Albert. Albert earned 20% less than Michael. Peter earned more than Michael by. This has been asked in SSC examination paper, which is we have to talk about it, and that has been the important one as well. So here for that same cases we go ahead. Option as I told you, 10%, 12%, 20% and 25%. So we go ahead for the same, that what we have to talk about it. So here P equals to 40 upon 100, A equals to what, 40 upon 100, 80 upon 100, F is equals to what, 40 upon 100 into 80 upon 100 into 100. This 100 been cancelled by 100 here. This percent of M or 112% of F. Next we go ahead for the next question that we talk about it, which is very important one, and that has been the 225th question of the session. So So the question we have here, that is made, Amit's monthly income is 30% more than that of the Ronak, and Ronak's monthly income is 20% less than that of the Deepak. If the difference between the monthly income of Amit and Deepak is rupees 800, what is the monthly income of Ronak here? That has been asked in bank PO question paper, which is of course the important one, and that the options be up 12,000, 16,000. So on the same cases, we have your options here, as I told you, been 12,000, 16,000 and 20,000 data inadequate, none of these, which is being asked in bank PO, so we have to find out for the same here. So here we go ahead. Amit's monthly income is 30% more than that of Rona. Ronak's monthly income 20% less than that of Deepak. If the difference between the monthly income of Amit and Deepak is rupees 800, what is the monthly income of Rana? That has been asked in bank PO question paper. So we go ahead for the same. Let Deepak's monthly income equals to rupees 100. Then Ronak's monthly income equals to rupees 180. Amit's monthly income rupees 130 upon 100 into 80. So which is 0 being cancelled by 0, 0 being cancelled by this 0, and 13 8s are, we have 104 rupees 104. If difference between Amit's and Deepak, if difference between Amit's and Deepak income is rupees 4, then Ronak's income equals to rupees 80. If difference is rupees 100, then Ronak's income equals to rupees 80 upon 4 into 800. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 0, 0. So 2 8s are 16, and that has been 1600. That's 16,000. Okay, and that we have as an answer here. Now we go ahead for the next question. We talk about it, which is of course being the important and the very next question here. So the question we have here is your 226th question of the session. Question is, in an examination in which full marks were 800, A gets 20% more than B, B gets 20% more than C, and C gets 15% less than D. If A got 576, what percentage of full marks did D get approximately? That has been asked in RRB examination paper, of course. Options we have 43.7, 45.7%, 51.2%, 58.8%, 61.7% here. So we go ahead for the same. In an examination in which full marks were 800, A gets 20% more than B, B gets 20% more than C, C gets 15% less than D. If A gets 576, what percentage of full marks did get approximately? That has been asked in RRB examination paper. Options, as I told you, we'll go ahead for the solution here. That has been 226th question of the sessions here. So we go ahead for 226th solution here, and which is been as follows. So here that is your A equals to 120 upon 100, B equals to 120 upon 100, C, and C equals to 85 upon 100, D. So B equals to 5 upon 6, A, C equals to 5 upon 6, B, and D equals to 20 upon 17, C. So B equals to 5.6 into 576 equals to 480. C equals to 5.6 into 480 equals to 400. D equals to 20 upon 17 into 400 equals to 8000 upon 17. So required percentage equals to 8000 upon 17 into 1 upon 800 into 100%. So these two zeros we cancel by this. 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8, and 3 zeros. And further it is being solved it out, you'll get 58.82% here. That we have as an answer for this. Now we go ahead for 227th question of the session as well. So the question we have here, in an examination, the percentage of students that qualify to a number of students appeared from school A is 70%. In a school B, The number of students appeared is 20% more than the students appeared from school A, and the number of students that is qualified from school B is 50% more than that student qualified from school A. What is the percentage of students qualified to the numbers of students appeared from the school B? Options we have 30%, 20%, 78.5%, 87.5%, and that has been asked in bank PO question paper, of course. We talk about it. So we'll go ahead for the same. In an examination, the percentage of students qualified to the number of students appeared from school A is 70%, and in school B the number of students appeared is 20% more than the students appeared from school A, and the number of students qualified from school B is 50% more than the students qualified from school A. What is the percentage of the student qualified to the number of students appeared from school? So this has been asked in bank PO question. Let's go ahead for the same. Let number of students appeared from A equals to 100. Number of students equals to 70. Number of students appeared from B equals to 120. Number of students qualified from B equals to 150 upon 100 into 70. First, that is being equals to 0 being cancelled by 0, 0 being cancelled by 0, and 57 is 105. So required percentage equals to 105.120 into 100%. So 0 being cancelled by 0. Then again we go ahead and that is, it will be your 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, and 2 5s are 10. Then we go ahead further. It will be, will get your value here. It is 87.5%. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll go ahead with 228 question of the sessions as well. So 228 question of the session, but here we're gonna end up with, we'll start discussing in the next coming class. So in 228 class question we discuss in the next coming class, as I told you, and here we're gonna end up with, other than quantitative aptitude, if I'm going ahead, yes, we had done your sociology and software engineering, and even though we had done your chemistry, in that we had done unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, unit 7, unit 8, unit 9, as well as we had done logarithms and logs, symbols with the elements, atomic mass and molar masses, of course. After talking about that, yes, we had done your that we had done we are dealing with starting the human being comprehensively, the human aspiration and its fulfillment. In that we had done unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5 with their 2 marks possible question. We are dealing with ER diagram, we are dealing with CB and ST, which is in the computer based numerical and statistical technique. We are dealing with English vocabulary, which is being important for you all, and that is very important too, and we are dealing with that, and we are providing you, we had provided you more than 600 words of session as well. After talking about that, we had done your reasoning. In that we had done your verbal reasoning. In that in verbal reasoning we had done your general mental ability and the logic reasoning, and in non-verbal reasoning we had done series and logic, classification, analytical reasoning, where an image, water image and method, figure combinations of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, folding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of identical figures, cubes and dice, dot situation, figure combination analysis, and practice questions set. That has been the important one as first. After talking about that, yes, we had done your the another, we are talking about the quantitative aptitude. Yes, for the quantitative aptitude, that has been divided into 2 sections, which has been the arithmetical ability and the logic reasoning. In arithmetical ability, we had done operations on numbers, SCF and LCM of number, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, starts and distance, percentage, profit and loss ratio and portion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on train, modes and streams, allegations or mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games, discuss, calendar, clock, stocks, ratios, permutation and combination, probability, true discount, Mankel discount, height and distance, odd and out series. In data interpretation, we had covered up tabulations, bar graphs, pie charts and line graphs. So here we're gonna end up with, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe to the channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.